Okay folks, it's time for the next stop. And the next stop today, me and Yabby Hunter, Ado, we're out at Burrellow Creek. There's a multitude of birds. It's a great birding spot. So me and Ado are going to take you out for an adventure on the next stop. Alright Ado, let's go brother.
Yeah, mate.
Look at this bloke mate.
It's mad, Ado. It's mad.
That's mad.
It's mad.
Mad means.
So yeah, we're down at Burrellow Creek and we're taking the road down. It's a bit of a rugged old trek, it's not bad, fire trail stuff, so I don't know if you'd care to bring your little sedan down there or your nice new car, but yeah, she's a beauty of a drive.
Hike down.
Yeah, that's about the size of it, eh? Yeah, no, she's not bad. Ooh. Yeah, so we've got a lot of these things like look like motorbike jumps here. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, so,
Boom.
whoa, jeez. Yeah, so you can see she's a bit rugged and we're having an absolute ball, me and Ado. Yeah, but definitely it's a part of the adventure is making your way to the campground. It's campgrounds like this that have got to be our favourites too. You know, bit of off-roading and
For sure.
there's some
Right out in the way.
yeah it is. Whoa, yeah. Not bad, eh? Changing gears, steering and filming all at once, mate.
Bit of multitasking.
Yeah, who said us blokes can't multitask?
Who said that?
Yeah.
Let's have a look then.
Let's have a look then. All around the bush. Have a good look. It's definitely a rugged old track. Look at this bit down here, mate. This looks like a drop off from hell, mate. Probably some people do. Oh, mate, you'd be straight off there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, I don't think you'd be flooring it down here. Look at this next drop off. Heyday.
Here's a doozy.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
It's not too bad actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it, the old beast will beat this up, mate. This is the way we like it. This is true camping. Bit of a gnarly track coming in. Bag in him just came out a bit. Right. Sideways one-hander a bit. Filming at the same time. There's got to be an OHS issue there somewhere. Yeah, Burrellow Trail this is, the fire trail. So yeah, it's not too bad, but there is some bit of rough bits. So be prepared to keep your eye on the track for not only any animals, but it does get fairly rough in some sections. And probably see the car bouncing around a bit. And yeah, it definitely does get a bit rough. So just keep your eye on the track. And of course, other drivers, if you can't see, probably give your horn a bit of a beep so it alerts any other oncoming drivers, because you never know, some drivers can come flying down here, so drop it into first here.
That's the way, mate.
Beautiful.
Rainforest.
Oh, it is. It's temperate rainforest, eh? Just as beautiful as the subtropical and tropical rainforest, I recommend.
Yeah, man.
And drop it back here is a bit of a gnarly. Gives us a chance to keep our eye out on the track and whatever animals we can see here too.
ecosystem.
Can they be out?
Oh, definitely, mate.
Awesome.
There's a lot of ruts here, so keep your eye out on these ruts. They can play hell on your suspension, especially with a big load on. Looks like a good mate. Hello, friend. What have you been doing? Been a good friend? You've been a good friend, haven't you? Yeah, the beauty of midweek camping is that you get the place all to yourself, just about. And some cool EcoFlow gear here. That's powering up all our devices. And as you can see, not another soul in the campground. Hey mate, how cool's this? We've got the whole campground to ourselves, eh? No, it's just saying to the people, it's the beauty of coming midweek, isn't it, really? You just don't have the crowds, mate, like on the weekends. This place will be packed, eh? And look at it, there's not another person in the whole park. So, I think there was only one person in here last night or something, wasn't there? Yeah, that was it, but yeah, we've got the place to ourselves now. Wildlife's crazy. We have bandicoots on the back of the ute feeding off our food. And turn your back and all the birds had pilfered everything. The bowerbirds were probably the worst. And so just keep your food locked up and your rubbish locked up so they don't spread it everywhere.
Jeez, it's an absolute river, this place out here, eh? Honestly, the drive in makes it even more adventure. Burrow Creek, yeah, river place. Those glowworms last night were mad, man, eh? Unbelievable. It's like a sea of stars, mate, so close, eh? I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. No. That was mad.
Well, first time I have.
Yeah, same except for the tunnel with Glenbrook, but it was nothing like that. Not being natural, it made a big difference too, mate, I think. We haven't really seen that many glowworms. I've only seen them once when I was a little kid. It was in Glenbrook Tunnel. It wasn't exactly a natural environment, but it was pretty cool. From what I can remember, I was only a kid. So we missed out at Bundanoon, didn't we? Yeah, just, mate. It was probably just a little bit before it's springtime, so they weren't out yet. But yeah, springtime, they should be out now. So I'll go and have a look tonight. We're just casing out the joint as we do. Just check it out. Probably a good idea, isn't it, mate? Really?
Yeah. Have a look during the day.
Yeah.
Like different during the night, obviously.
Yeah. Well, we actually come for a walk last night, just a short one, and we missed half the trails that we just picked up just then. We seen that track to the side. It was probably only half the distance it is to the glowworm glen.
So we're gonna suss that out.
Yeah, definitely, eh? But yeah, we'll take you for a walk, give you a look at the trail in the day, and then we'll go at night time. Oh, I hope you've seen that bird that just went flying by us. There's a multitude of birds. It's a great birding spot. So me and Hato are going to take you out for an adventure on the next stop.
Beautiful walk out here. And I found this quite easy, this walk. Nice and flat. Some very beautiful lush vegetation. We come down under a canopy up further ahead here. It gets a little bit of rainforest about it. All the animals, they change when you come into this section here. You can hear a few different bird species as we approach this little undergrowth here. Definitely a few different bird species.
A superb fairy wren, one of our smallest, most beautiful birds around this area. Sacred kingfisher is found all of these little insects in a knot in the tree. And there's a good reason that he's feeding on all of these little insects. He's got babies in that hollow, and he's come back to feed the babies. And it's a tireless journey, backwards and forwards to feed the babies. So lucky break here with our beautiful kingfishers. You see me continually just flies back to this little knot in the tree. In that small hollow, he's definitely got some young ones in that hollow. You can see him feeding them. It's one of the sheer privileges of nature. So we just sit back and watch these beautiful birds. How fast he gets those insects. And he's back in a flash to feed the babies. One of my favourite kingfishers. Spectacular colours. It's amazing to watch them feed their babies. They feed on a range of moths and insects, cicadas. Those beautiful wings that flew in to feed the babies. I thought I'd spend a little bit of time here and watch his daily habits and the tireless efforts at parenting that these birds have. They work themselves into the ground to feed their young, and they work as a team, and this seems like it's their main food source, and it's very close to the hollow. So that's why he's chosen that particular hollow. You can see him feeding probably 2 or 3 young, and hopefully in a few weeks they'll fledge from the nest. Yeah, really enjoying the start of this walk today. It's a mecca for birds, this place. Must say I'm pretty impressed. And yeah, definitely got at least 2 birds up there. You could see him feeding one and then he'll feed the other. He could even have 3 birds up there. Yeah. And he'll regurgitate some of that food, but he's got such a fresh food stock close by, he can just go back and forward and feed the babies. It never gets old. Amazing. The Australian flora and fauna. Spectacular. We might head out soon, see what else we can find on the next stop, but this one's been an absolute ripper. He would have burrowed out that little nest and hollowed it out, made it completely round. Yeah, great choice of a nest spot. And you can see how fast they actually go back and forward to the nest when I put it in fast motion. And in the grass close by, we spot a beautiful dragonfly. So many species of these dragonflies. Look at those compound eyes. And the colours and patterns on these guys. Up close, they look absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. He's just waiting to ambush a moth or some other little insect. We've got a black-faced monarch here in the tree. What a beautiful little bird.
The end of this rainforest section now, and everything just changes. The vegetation, I can hear so many different bird species here. And this is where the glowworms start. down in this big chasm here. A few interesting bird species here too. So it's lush, temperate rainforest. It's absolutely magnificent. I think I might hear a lyrebird here too somewhere. Prime habitat for ours, both scenic and pretty well kept as well. Done a bit of work on the track here. It's quite a lovely walk, this one, and it's coming down towards where you see the glowworms glen. There'll be some glowworms underneath here as well. They're all through this section, but at Bulcamatta Falls, it's probably about the best place overall. Although we did see heaps of glowworms in this section too last night, and over under here. I like to get under the overhangs here, underneath these bits. In the warmer weather, they come out. So being up to October, should get some out. A beautiful temperate rainforest here, and we do get plenty of rainforest in New South Wales. It's not all tropical rainforest. That's Queensland's territory. Ours is temperate and sub-temperate rainforest. So plants and animals habitate a much cooler area than in Queensland in their tropical rainforest. Near a yellow robin up there. Okay, we're approaching the falls here, and this is where the main conglomeration of the glowworms are. And of course they're not actually a worm, they're the pupae of a moth. So yeah, not actually a worm, but underneath here it absolutely will shine like the stars tonight. So we'll get down here tonight and have a good look. And this is the section that's famous for the glowworm glen. It's beautiful temperate rainforest, it really is. I'll take you down and give you a look at Bulcamatta Falls. And this is where the best place is to view the glowworms. This is the actual glowworm glen. And you can see we've got big overhangs, and this is where all of the glowworms, you'll find them. And up on the other side, it really is an alien-like experience when you come down to a glowworm glen in the night time. I don't know how well I'll be able to capture the footage, because there's a real art to filming the glowworm glens. But yeah, this is a glowworm glen. And it's quite interesting. Last night we seen them, they all have different rates of brightness, and they pulse on and off, and they're all slightly different and probably have their own signature type lighting sequence. So there's Bulcamatta Falls. Hasn't been a heap of rain here lately, so it's not really big at the moment, but yeah, the glowworm glen, this bit here is just special. You walk underneath this this section here down towards the waterfall, and it's like there's literally stars everywhere. It's crazy. So we'll come back tonight and we'll give you a bit better look. But yeah, that's temperate rainforest at its best. I can feel some eyes on us, Hado, and you know why? It's a big male eastern water dragon just here, and he's got his eye on us.
He's hiding just over the other side of the log with his big buff head hanging out. He's got his eye right on me. So yeah, another beautiful animal on the walk, almost back to the campsite.
During midweek, definitely the best time to come to Burrow Creek because there's no one here. It's completely empty. So yeah, we've got the place all to ourselves. Beautiful campground, and it was a good drive in. Really enjoyed that. There's another camping area down lower end here, shut off at the moment. Probably because lack of demand. There's not that many people coming down here, but yeah, it's a top little spot. We've got our EcoFlow set up again, so it can be really comfortable down here. Got to be comfortable. So yeah, we've got our air mattresses pulled away at the moment. Yeah, the beautiful glacier fridge, they're awesome. Yeah, so we're in some good comfort here, as always. And great next stop.
And as night approached, we lit the fire up and we cooked up some dinner. We started to think about heading out onto the track for a bit of a walk.
Beautiful plants, hey? Native plants out here. Going for a spotlight. Following this track up here. And we're going to suss out the glowworm glen. Out near Bulcamatta Falls. It should be very interesting, eh? Hopefully we might see some nocturnal reptiles.
And as we approached the glowworm glen, we're greeted by one of the most amazing sights you'd ever see. It's dead set spectacular. It's like being surrounded by stars.
Walking along the glowworm glen, and there's just glowworms everywhere. It's crazy. You can probably hear the waterfall in the background. Even wherever you look, there's just these mad blue glowworms all over the place. I'm under a bit of a rock shelf at the moment, and yeah, they're just everywhere.
We must have spent about 2 hours down here. It was just hard to leave. Absolutely special. And on the way back, we got to film this beautiful booble owl. He followed us for a little bit of the way back. The smallest owl in Australia, the booble. And you can see those talons. It's got a really, really mean set of talons on him. He grabs a hold of those little marsupials. And he's perched up here, watching us. Probably hoping that we'll stir up something in the bushes, like a small field mouse, or maybe an Antichinus, or maybe one of these guys, a ringtail. And as we'd expected, we got back to the campsite and we're getting pillaged. A packet of Pringles went missing in the back of the ute, and no doubt it was that little bandicoot just here. There's so many bandicoots down here. The bandicoot scratchings and burrows, they're just everywhere. So I wasn't surprised when we got back here. Probably seen about 3 or 4 of these bandicoots hanging around. Not shy either.
A lot of nocturnal life around here. Look at this bloke, mate. He's knocked off our Pringles. What are you doing there, mate? You're stealing our stuff. Hey?
So you definitely have to bolt down all your food and your rubbish, because these little bandicoots, I even busted one in the back of the ute on the tray. Didn't know they could jump that high. But yeah, this bloke pillaging around everywhere with his mates, and he just knocked off some Pringles, and we shoot him off. But yeah, he's definitely not shy. Thought he was going to go into the toilet block. So the next morning,
time for us to head out, and the local bird life has turned up again. We've got a beautiful golden whistler here, and I've seen a yellow robin, there's rosellas, there's all sorts of birds around this area. So if you're a keen birder, great spot to get out to. And if you're a reptile lover as well, we didn't see a great deal of reptiles this time. It's still a bit cool in the night, but I'm sure there's heaps of nocturnal reptiles around here, and heaps of diurnal ones, the daytime reptiles as well. So, hope you enjoyed the show today. Might be time for me and Hado to head back Dooney, back to Narragansett, and say goodbye to the yellow robin just here. He's come to greet us farewell. I'll see you next time on the next stop, little fella. Absolutely beautiful. So, well recommended. Burrellow Creek and Bulcamatta Falls, the glowworm glen, and all of the mad flora and fauna down here. You won't be disappointed. Get down there and check it out. Last but not least, we've got the beautiful crimson rosella. Heaps of these crimson rosellas here too. So we'll take you out with a beautiful crimson rosella, and we'll see you next time on the Next Stop Wildlife Show with the Cumberland Nature crew.